If you're over 40 and sugar cravings feel stronger than they used to, like they show up fast and take over, I want you to stay with me for a few minutes because in this video, I'm going to show you why cravings increase after 40, because they do, what your hormones and stress chemistry are actually doing, and 7 gentle shifts that can calm cravings without dieting, white knuckling, or cutting out everything you love, so you can stop fighting your body and start supporting it. Because this isn't about willpower, it's about regulation. So if you tried to quit sugar for years only to feel pulled right back, hear me clearly. Sugar cravings in midlife is not a character flaw. They are information for you. Often your body's asking for steadiness, some nourishment maybe, a little relief, safety in the body. Your body's not looking for more rules. When cravings are approached with gentleness instead of restriction, something powerful happens. They soften. Not because you forced them to, but because you listened, because you supported what was underneath them. So we were looking at them as messages. What does my body want? And that's the shift that women never get taught. In midlife, your body is navigating a lot. Estrogen and progesterone fluctuations, shifts in insulin sensitivity, high cortisol from accumulated stress, less tolerance for extreme dieting. Not that I would recommend that ever anyway. And your nervous system that's been on for decades. During this time of life, it's just hitting harder. Estrogen plays a role in your blood sugar stability. As it fluctuates, your blood sugar becomes more volatile. You have spikes, you have crashes, and there's more of an urgency. And now you're going to layer stress on top of that. Cortisol, which is your stress hormone, raises blood sugar. Chronic stress, it keeps it elevated. And when your blood sugar drops quickly after a spike, your brain doesn't whisper. It's not quiet. It's demanding, right? In this environment, sugar becomes a fast-acting regulator. It boosts dopamine. It soothes stress. It stabilizes energy. But that's all temporary. This is all the up and down, crashes, spikes, surges. And this is not because you're weak, but it's because your body is truly divinely designed. It is so intelligent. It's just amazing. So the goal here, it's not to fight the cravings, right? It's not to fight and go against them. It's truly to understand what your body is asking for and to respond strategically to it. So instead of another list of don'ts of what not to do, I'm not here to do that for you. I want to give you 7 hormone-aware tools that I use with my midlife clients. It's not about restriction strategies. I'm not doing that. It's about regulation strategies. It's working with your body. They support your blood sugar. They calm your nervous system down. They nourish deficiencies, nutrient deficiencies if we've been eating a certain way, and they restore steadiness. And when steadiness increases, urgency decreases. So now I'm going to walk you through these 7 simple steps right now. Number 1 is cinnamon. I love cinnamon. It's one of my favorite midlife tools. It supports insulin sensitivity. It helps smooth blood sugar swings. And it also adds natural sweetness without triggering a spike. You can add it to really whatever you want. Like you're really only limited by your imagination. But you can add it to coffee, tea, oatmeal, smoothies, really whatever floats your boat. So midlife, it's that micro support that matters. It's not the extreme change. Sometimes it's not about revolving about sugar. It's truly about what's stabilizing and driving the cravings. So number 2, chromium. Chromium is a trace mineral. It's involved in blood sugar regulation, and many women with intense carbohydrate sugar cravings are actually depleted. So this is especially noticeable in the luteal phase of your cycle, in high stress seasons, and when cravings feel cyclical. So when the body is nutritionally supported, the brain stops screaming for quick fuel. So when we support our body, it reduces the struggle. Number 3 is movement. Sometimes cravings truly aren't about food. I've shared that, you know that. They're about your brain needing a state shift. Boom, enter dopamine. We want relief. We want energy. So gentle movement, walking, strength training, stretching, these all provide that shift in your state. So it's not about burning calories at all. That's really not what it's about. It's about giving your nervous system what it's actually seeking. So movement really helps support and regulate this stress chemistry. Regulated chemistry reduces urgency. Number 4 is about journaling. Some people like it, some people don't. I happen to love it. But it's about journaling, about figuring out when it's emotional and not physical. If your cravings are showing up during overwhelm or loneliness, pause before you reach for the food and try writing it instead. Emotional suppression has a metabolic cost on us. When you release the pressure on paper, cortisol lowers. And often the craving softens because the emotion was heard, right? You wrote it down, you released it on paper, you've been heard. So sometimes we don't need the sugar, we simply need to express ourselves, and we can do that by journaling. Number 5 are essential oils. I love them. I use them all the time. I'm a big fan. And studies, research show that scent directly influences our nervous system. So the essential oils, lemon or orange, can really help in lifting our mood, increasing alertness, and helping with your emotional state. A few deep breaths in, and that can really change your state and change the loop. So this is not about hunger, but it's about actually changing the state. That's how it works. You shift the state, you change the loop here, and the craving shifts. Number 6, herbal teas. I love herbal teas. Warmth, right? Warmth signals safety. Our body's craving safety. And so naturally sweet herbal teas like licorice that can satisfy a desire for sweetness while also calming digestion and your stress response. And so when the nervous system feels safe, it stops asking for emergency fuel. It stops needing to run away, right? And safety reduces the urgency. Number seven is a whole food multivitamin. It's often a missed foundation. It's frequently overlooked. But cravings often stem from nutrient depletion, especially in midlife when absorption can shift. We have to check our gut health. But a high quality whole foods multivitamin supports energy production, stress resilience, hormone metabolism. So when your body is feeling adequately supplied, nourished, it stops asking for that fast sugar fix as well. So nourishment, it reduces the noise. Now, have you noticed anything about anything I shared, the 7 things? None of them rely on restriction. That's because they work by stabilizing your blood sugar, supporting your hormone balance, reducing your stress chemistry, replenishing deficiencies, and restoring safety in your body. In midlife, ease works better than effort. Let's go into flow, not force. Force increases stress. We want your support. Support increases stability. And so as stability creates freedom, the weight loss is the side effect. So self-trust is your foundation, support is your foundation, weight loss is your side effect. So if you're ready to reduce cravings without dieting or punishing yourself, I created a free guide specifically for midlife women. It's called 5 Ways not cook, well, there's cooking stuff in there, but to kick sugar habits for health and hormones. And you're going to, inside you'll learn the hormone-friendly plate method, how to spot hidden sugars that could disrupt your hormones. I provide targeted supplements that support blood sugar, stress tools that lower your cortisol, and I have a hormone superfood protocol in there as well. They're science-backed, regulation first strategies, and I would love for you to check it out. Tell me in the comments which of the 7 feel most doable for you right now. And you truly don't need to overpower your cravings, hit the hammer. You don't need to do any of that. You just simply need to understand them. You're not broken. Your body is communicating with you. Let's listen to what it's saying. Let's give it what it needs. Let's support what's underneath that craving. Let's stop shouting at it. Sugar is shouting. Let's stop shouting. Let's start listening. Peace around food truly becomes possible when you lean in, and that changes everything. Can't wait to see you in the next video where I go into the other hormonal shifts involved during midlife. Ciao.